Okie doke. Cool. Yeah, we're doing more of this stuff. Creeping ever closer. To actually getting through. Enemizemas, I think this would be put me at the 3/4 part. It would leave just what? Hello Clara, thank you for the good luck. Are y'all still watching Hey Arnold? I haven't had the time to pop in. I mean, I'm not gonna pop in for a TV show that I don't know about, but Hey Arnold is different. I saw a non-zero amount of Hey Arnold episodes when I was younger. Anyway. Oh, she moved on to Bellatra. Seems reasonable. Natural segue, really. I remember that from Nicktoons back in the day. We are presently getting inundated with snow because I apparently can't be anywhere this year that doesn't have snow. Cats are sleeping though, so that's good. My throat is all sorts of... ugh. It's been all day. Not great. I think because of the dry air. That's still running at least. Alright, so... do this to pass a little time. I think, yeah, this is... Jack Frost has a crush on me. Jack Frost needs to get the hell over it, alright? I'm just not into him like that. Although apparently it's snowing just as much up in New York, so damned if I do, damned if I don't. But I'm sure this great enemizer seed will help. Oh. Computer, please don't. Well, computer. There we go. Couple seconds, then we get into sync. Wow, we are lagging like crazy. That's not encouraging. Hopefully Tyler remembered to turn off the map shuffle. It said in the meta it was off, so I hope that's accurate. Obscure. Hey, it's a different bomb throwing guard. This guy's relatively innocuous. Thank you, Uncle. Surely enemy number 2 will also be innocuous. It is. Drop? Nope. Eh. Well, I guess we'll find out from this map check. It has been fixed. It is just an open mode seed. Yeah, we're not doing that, dude. Well, I could have avoided him if I had avoided him. I didn't, so I didn't. Whoa, okay. No, that's how physics work. Nice glove. I don't have bombs, so I can't do back of escape. Unless there are bombs right here. This game is so easy. Bomb slugs, you just hang out there. Cool. Nice sword. Nice that. Nice hammer. Good stuff, game. Great. Don't really know why I'm going this way. Don't really think it's actually going to be all that much of a time save, if anything. Great. Sorry, Smirk. Sad times. Nope. Too much snow. My mom's friend texted her to say that he's already got 3 or 4 inches, and we might be there. Like, it came down in a torrent. Oh dear. I almost unintentionally killed myself. More bombs would be nice. None of those things are bombs. It's a different shirt and not the one I'm wearing, so it's also not bombs. No. I was hoping that was a liftable rock. There goes my money. How many bailout bombs are there in Blind's hut? And why is the answer all of them? Got Eastern that I don't want to do. Front of Escape that I really don't want to do. That's only 2 items. There's some bailout bombs, yeah. Yep, there we go. Wonderful. Don't buy bombs, just wing it and get lucky. But wing it in Blind's hut, not the WoW. That was a misread on my part. Look at all this dangerous stuff that isn't gonna kill me. Supposed to meet up with a friend tomorrow, and with all this snow, I'm really not seeing that at the moment. That's those are wonderful flippers. Thanks, game. Cannot say that I love seeing those. How far left are you going? Holy crap. Trying to just like stay on the edge here. Alright. I didn't need to go that far. Fudge. Frickin' dry air. See if we can send these two into the abyss. Yeah. I forgot you could send the beetles into the abyss initially. I would have tried that with the other guy. Way sooner. I mean, I know it, and I just forgot. Good stuff. Maybe two things for an escape. Zora area that I can't fully do. Okay, please stop. Okay, please stop. Oh, well, that's really not what I wanted to do there, but... Yikes! Oh god, please don't shoot. Buddy shoots. Great. Water bubbles, what? Was hoping for something better than that. Classic sand monsters in the water. Lionel, please. Find something better to occupy your time with, thanks. Zora's almost guaranteed to get isolated here. I would need to get what? At least a 3. Yeah, sure. Shocker. More bombs. No bombs before I bought them, but 10-pack and a gazillion 3-pack since. Wonderful. Agina. Maybe two things for an escape. Thanks, dude. Saha Eastern. I mean, I'm doing Saha Eastern first. Interesting. Kind of intrigued about the mountain, to be honest. It's a scary mirror, though. I'm gonna give it a look. Sure. Definitely what I wanted. I'm gonna wait for you to shoot me. Oh, you didn't. It's a useful secondary. 20 Heart Dream was already dead. Surely this won't be that bad. Thank you, Gary. Lag. Computer, please. I have a whopping 4 hearts game. Come on. I think that guy should have to pop out of the thing in order to shoot those fireballs. It's a nice hook shot. It's a fun replacement for fairies. Rollers. Good stuff. Helper. Alright. Pendant TR, green pendant there. 5-6 skull. That's not a terrible stun prize, to be honest. Huh. Oh. Oh, do we start with compasses? Yes. Alright, cool. I was wondering why it wasn't counting down like that. Well, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, small key for map. Pretty sure that's all the items. Yeah, because if we started with if we can see the maps, then that's everything. Oh, nice boots. Well, we prioritize the heck out of that if and when we can. Honestly, we get mitts, we come back up here. Oh, okay, that was very poorly executed. Mitts up here, please. Those aren't mitts. Oh, those guys don't have anything. That's right. That's right. That's right. These guys. Oh, same idiot. Great. Pick up a million things just to learn its small magic that I don't need. It's just a stick. Nice have magic. Cool. Bye. Fudge. So, got a hook shot, got a fire rod. They're both not in logic yet. Okay, dude. Agina, Zora, two things front of escape. This crap. If I get mitts, I think I rush boots. Intriguing. Doesn't yet do anything for me. Patrick Star, please. Ugh. Just a bad throat day. Can I get around? Oh, I can. Thought that was going to be a high quality statue. Sure, dude. Coward. Fudge. Good, good. Alright, well, I mean, at the very least, Zora money. Zora, front of escape, Akina. Oof. Oh dear. That's not great. I hope you have the key. I don't think you will. It's gonna be this jumping idiot. Well, he's dead. Go in the door. Cool. Whatever. Sorry, chicken. Also, I should have checked this. I keep forgetting. Oh, well. Cool. It's trying to... Screw you, dude. At least I have the small key for later. For Eastern. Smile. And we know we need Ice Rod. Ugh, please don't explode. Front of escape, Agina. No, or not. Just go to Zora. Cool, 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 cool. So, Hookshot is still not in logic. Fire Rod is still not in logic. Need either lamp or flute. Still gonna try to do swamp. Nice flute. Alright, well, that stuff's in logic. Cool. I still think that if and when I get mitts, I book it for the boots. I think that's worthwhile. Boots are up on Floating Island. Maybe like activate the nice flute and do it. Those guys died. That guy died. Oh, cool. Again? Oh, well, that's not great. Skills. Oh dear. Look who decided to show back up. Yeah? Yeah. Cool. No, seems fair. That's pretty awful. Good stuff, good stuff. Nice mitts. Had to do it. Had to tank it. Great. Love it. Cold stare. Can beat it. Honestly, as long as I get to the back with a good amount of magic, we're alright. That's a great place to see that, because I was not coming back in if it was in the back. And I was not going from the back out here to the front. So I think I do the checks into Village of Outcasts. Activate the nice flute. Do I do Smith chain? I think I probably do Smith chain into... Oh my gosh. Hello, Tank. Thank you for the gigantic Kirby holding a less than 3 sign. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Hope your holidays have been enjoyable. If you celebrate holidays, I don't. I celebrate trying to keep my cats from beating up on each other. Doing alright? I'm doing okay. The cats have been on okay behavior today. Oh, well that's not what I want. Oh! I almost took no damage until I took damage, so that's good. My throat is like bleh, because it's super dry and now it's snowing a crap ton, but Christmas Eve might have spent a little too much celebrating. Christmas Day was chilled out. Oh, that's good. Happy to hear. Well, it was going well until it stopped. Good work. Guess I'm coming back there. Because I don't have magic anymore. That's a little disconcerting, but whatever. 'Tis what it is. Dude, please. So I just get back there with boots later and it's easy. Queen, king, ace, 3-2 should be a straight. I mean, that seems fair. Well, that's a funny place to get stuck. That was not the item I was trying to use. I agree. Oh, well that's fine. I still agree with your point, Clara. So, you can tell Chair I said that. If you have the right Joker, I don't understand that game. I've watched people play it. One of the folks at the house up in New York watches people play it all the time. I'm like, that thing you said, right? No clue. I know how to play poker. Oh, that was fun. Your dad's call is Baltro. Like the wolf? It's a popular children's animated film, I think. Folks, please, I'm trying to hammer pegs. It's not the most noble profession, but it is honest work. I'm taking that. I've been watching Roz play Claire Obscure, whatever the heck it's called. All of these games, they all seem like super new. I mean, that one is super new, but Balatro isn't anymore. Stuff for the Nintendo Wii Entertainment System is not anymore. The Switch isn't anymore. Mr. Chu's got like 17 Switches that he hoarded. I junk this. I go get the boots. There's part of me that wants to go back to swamp and just knock that out, but I think that's a really horrible idea and just frustration talking. Press the button. Alright, this is a cluster. We're just gonna walk through it with iframes. Iframes, my greatest asset. Yes, I actually want these. No, dude, please. Within grabbing range, thanks. That's actually massively helpful. I'll take it. I will take that. Yeah, we did a solstice celebration at my partner's dad's house on... Dude, please. What day was that? Sunday. That was the day of the week, this week, I think. And it was nice. It's like chill. I stopped celebrating Christmas when I was in like high school because we were poor and I felt bad that my mom was spending money on Christmas gifts. I'm also not religious, so it's like... Didn't really have that kind of connection for me either. But this is nice. It like celebrates the season. We did some good reflections. Things haven't been the greatest at the place I've been staying. It's just hyper-capitalism anyway. Still only do it because the family insists on it. Yeah, my mom is down in Florida now, which is why I'm back in Connecticut watching... Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but... It might work out for me. It did, because I'm that fast. I'm back here watching the cats and dealing with Friendo's displaced aggression. Wonderful. But the solstice was nice. I mean, it's just people having good meal, good talks, and... Yeah, there's no gift buying. It's great. I never understood... Honestly, I never understood the gift part anyway. I have theory of mind issues as a very autistic person. So I never really understood, like, you know, like societal obligation to buy things or get things for other people. I'm like, well, what do they want? I don't know. How about they tell me and I will get them? Rael's family is big on the family gathering aspect. Your mother still insists on providing her or proving her love by spending money she doesn't have. Yeah, that was that was very much what my mom did, and I think kind of still does for my nieces and niece and nephews. Now there's 2 nephews, but there's still 1 niece, and I'm just like. That was my like big thing growing up, and be like, yeah, I'm very much old enough to see the amount of sacrifices and stuff you've made just so that we can like live in an apartment and eat dinner. You don't need to do any more. You hate the what do you want thing. Like the things you want you just buy yourself. Yeah. My family was never like super close, which is why we, you know, I don't know the last time I talked to any of them that aren't my immediate family. A while ago. I posted a big, like, coming out thing last month and still didn't hear from any of them. Which is not horrible, but a little surprising. You love spoiling your nieces and nephews, but you don't want or need anything because you have a job and money. That makes sense. Can I beat this? Sure can. Ah! There are worse responses. I don't know what layer these things are on. It doesn't seem to be this one. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was just like... So... I mean, I don't mind sharing this stuff because... I mean, screw it. Everybody knows I'm freaking trans. So what the hell's... what the hell kind of like difference... There's nothing like fancy going on, but outside of like my partner's family, my immediate family, which is only my mom and my 2 sisters, like nobody else from my life, like IRL, I've known them for a long time life, knew that I was trans until recently. That's garbage. Everybody knows that. You're always safe around here. Someone has to... Thank you, Tank. I appreciate that offer. That's very kind. It's one of the nicest things anyone's ever offered. I won't say what it is you just offered to do, but... appreciate that you did. I mean, I've been fortunate too. I've not dealt with very much transphobic bullshit. There was the one asshole on the speed gaming. Hello, Royale. Thank you for also backing up Tank and doing something to that person's door handles. Hope you're doing well too. But like last year was basically just trying to... Why am I doing it this order? That's a great question. I don't have an answer to it, but... Great. Only because threatening violence gives those people too much... I was happy that when I was doing the qualifier stream with Gil and that guy was like running his mouth, that there were people who were like, hey, this is crap. And like Phoenix, who I barely even know, like stepped in when it was like, yeah, that guy is gone. And I appreciate that very much. Okay, the larger population. That's true. Wow, this is a wonderful layout. I'm happy I did the front first. I haven't actually found a map, which is weird. Like, is it actually starting maps compasses and there aren't maps and compasses in the dungeon? That might be the case. Oh, good. You know, he's gonna die. So anyway, last year was just trying to like figure out stuff. This year's still trying to figure out stuff, but you know, I was coming off of coaching baseball for 20-something years, and that situation went absolutely sideways. Yeah, zero patience and tolerance for homophobia, transphobia. Yeah, I mean it's the paradox of tolerance, right? Like you have to be tolerant of the bigots, and it's like, no Nazis, sorry. It's not really how it works. Look at those clowns. Look at this statue. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, it's great. I literally just saw Roz hooked to that torch and I was like, I always remember doing the one to the top right, but I should do the one to the bottom left. Did I? No. Cool. Good talk, dude. Yeah, if we actually do have starting maps, then I need to put one item back in Hera. Tolerate their existence doesn't mean you won't exert your ability to shut them up. That's fair. This is a canned hunt, by the way. This is the equivalent of people going to Africa and, like, paying to kill things. I mean, he's still putting up a fight, but that's animal cruelty right there. I don't approve of that. Great. So, in the wake of all the BS last year in my life, I was just like, I basically need to just, like, not exist where I've been, because I didn't know how to exist the way that I was learning to. And there was a lot of bad stuff from the coaching situation I had been in. And I couldn't deal with trying to figure myself out and, like, dealing with other people. Oh, good, you have the key. Yeah, that's what happens to you. Oh, never mind, one of them had the key and I had it. It just didn't show up. Good. Well, he died, so... You know what, that's good. So, like, this year I was trying to figure out, okay, well... I am not trying to use the fire rod more than that, but... I need those 20 rupees. That guy's a pest, I don't care about him. Great! So, like, being up in New York has been way better than being here. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to, like, sit down. Yay for that stun prize, though. But, you know, when you just kind of disappear, everybody else disappears from your life, and it's like, well, do I want everybody that I know to, like, disappear from my life? Because you could start a whole new life. I've largely done that. Yes, cool dude. But, like, you know, the reality is, like, this community has shown me that, no, the vast majority of people are actually cool. I did not hit that. So I'm like, well, how do we figure this nonsense out? Oh, good. How do we figure this nonsense out? And it's like, well, I don't have the energy to, like, pick and choose people and, like, come out to, like, a dozen different people or families or whatever individually. I just don't have that. So it's like, well, we're just gonna throw a big freaking thing up and, you know, if people are cool, then they're cool, and if they're not, then, I don't really care, because those are the people I don't care about, whether they're in my life anymore. I kind of need you to die. And I haven't gotten any bad responses to that. Are there people who are... What am I hitting? Never really knew me any other way. I appreciate that, Tay. Well, I mean, that's one of the upshots about being up in New York, is that, you know, aside from my partner and their family, that's the way it is for everybody. So it makes things a lot easier. But people were nice, and a lot of them were the people who, if I had like self-selected a group to come out to, those would have been, you know, the primary people. So it works out, I guess. Oh, it's the rabbit. Weird. I met up with a friend that, like, he's somebody that was actually on one of the first teams I coached way back in the day. But I mean, we're only like 5 years apart. He later coached with me. We played on the same adult league team, and you know, it was a slightly different dynamic, but like, you know, once you start talking, it's just two friends talking, which was good. It's good. I'm so happy I chased that down. So it makes it a little bit less, I guess, lonely when I'm here. Because last year I was up and down, and up and down, and up and down. I should have checked with the bosses long before now. Why is it always freaking blind? But, like, I'd been up in New York for 6.5 months this time, which, like, was like 5+ months longer than the longest time, and it's like, yeah, it felt like I finally like found a footing somewhere other than here, which is like basically the only place I've really... Oh wait, I just totally misread that as blind when it's very much not. It is Strawberry Quick Helma. Strawberry Quick, what an obscure reference. Oh, well, I'm not very good at hammering that. And by not very good, I mean I don't know how to do it. I see like, try to get like right up on that snoot and just bash the heck out of it. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. This dungeon sucked. Alright, go beat Swamp Cold Stare into Pyramid Fairy, Front of Escape, all that jazz. On the plus side, at least, that is one good thing about Twitch. You can connect with people while playing some video games. Ice sucks, yeah. Defund it. Abolish, even. I would say abolish. No, like honestly, the community here is like, oh, seriously? Has been hugely important. Like, I can't understate how important it was to me. That's a funny statue. It's like the thing that really struck me last year is like I didn't do a big coming out thing either for for with the rando community. It's like I DM'd a few people. I changed the pronouns on Discord. And in my bio, I changed my avatar. And then everybody else just picked it up, but I would go to like Gamma's stream or Homewrecker's stream, and you know, at that point I knew Gamma way more than Home. But like, I would pop up and then they would use my preferred pronouns, and I'd be like, oh, that's super nice of you. I didn't expect it because people being nice is like a foreign concept to me. That guy died. Freaking aggro pink beetle. So I was like, okay, well that's like super validating. That's nice. I can like do things and try things, and people are going to not be assholes, which is like, huh. Imagine. Because the reality is, being nice costs nothing. Everyone should give it out. Yeah, I mean, kindness as well. Because honestly, like, there's a lot of fake nice people, but you can't really fake being kind. I need you to just die. Alright, or just jump over my thing. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, rabbit. If you say so. Alright, attempt number 2. Now I've got red mail. Sure I won't die this time. I'm sure I won't die this time. That's, well... Okay, dude. I might die this time. Oh, no. Alright, he's still not dead yet. He's still going. Good on him. Not everyone is willing to go pee on my enemy store idols. That's, you know... It's really the measure of true friendship, right? How much are you willing to expel to demonstrate care? But yeah, I do something like seemingly silly, like doing voice training, which was really scary. And to have people be like, oh wow, that sounds so good and you're really improving and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, my worst enemy most of the time is my own brain. I found that that's the case for a lot of folks around here too. The more I recognize it, the more I do feel a little uncomfortable when other folks are self-deprecating, because I realize that, like, that's funny. That, like, when I don't believe the stuff that other people are telling, this is like a semi-deep concept. I don't know if it's really that deep, but I had to like think it over when My partner asked me last year when I was being really harsh on myself, like, if I didn't believe them when they were saying the kind things that they were saying. And I was like, I found it hard to articulate because I believed them, but my brain did not believe that the concepts were accurate. I don't need that. So, if they said that they liked something about me, it's helper. Could believe that they felt that way, but I also struggled to believe that anyone would feel that way. I didn't think I got the map. Oh, we start with the maps, right. I keep forgetting that. My voice training is definitely... I don't want to just voice that improve because... yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's hard because, like, in this... especially in this weather, too, like, it's been absolutely ravaged by the dry air. Like, it feels like crap today. So my brain is like, it sounds like crap, too. It's like, shut up, brain. We've heard enough. Okay, so that is Small Key and Dark Cross. Yeah, my brain's a real jerk. I saw somebody on Twitter post a thing. Trans woman has the same name as me. Are we twins? No. That's not how it works. But like, she like developed a mantra for basically telling her brain to not be mean to insert name here. And it kind of works. Because it's like, do you want to be nice to yourself? It's like, yeah, but I deserve all the bad stuff that I say to myself. It's like, I don't know that that's how it's supposed to work. The only reason yours isn't meaner is because you keep dumping happy chemicals into it with pill. I mean, sometimes brains need the happy chemicals with pills to calm themselves down for a moment. Is this Trinex? No, it's another moth. Ice Rod can be in GT. At this point, I think I bank that it is. Sometimes you shut it up with alcohol. Those are significantly worse. I would think so. I would hope that prescription meds are better than alcohol. So I mean, I don't do... Okay, is there... Where's number 3? Oh, there you are. So I don't do like New Year's resolutions and stuff because I don't really think that they work. Need more garbage in here. But I have actually been like making an effort to be less self-deprecating. Because I don't feel like it has any... It actually benefits me. Never used alcohol to... Yeah, I don't... I have a lot of really bad coping mechanisms, but... It's mostly just really bad self-talk. And again, I'm not a fan of it, so... Why did I act like I had stunned him? Deserve all the kindness. Well, I appreciate that, Tank, and so do you. And Royale and all of the super nice people. Maybe not Gamma. Gamma gets some. But I feel like Gamma's hoarded enough of the good... he's hoarded enough of the good stuff. That is small key 5. I really hope I don't need that. Oh, that could be needed for kill rooms, which is fun. Need more lag game. Didn't I kill him already? Yikes. Yikes. Double yikes. That, I mean, medallions, it is Enemizer. I have no bottle. Medallions are good. Good stuff. Ow! Shoot. Honestly, that Bombos might prove worth it just in the turtles room alone. We'll see. But anyway, back to one of the stories I was telling earlier. Imagine remembering to finish the story. Couldn't be me. People have been nice, and I appreciate that. And I've met a lot of really cool people up in New York, doing a lot of good stuff, which I'm sure, yeah, it's always the other way. Alright, Octo, whatever. They really should remove this from Enemizer. They're just such a, it's just such a pointless enemy. Like, it's a weird, it has like a weird vibe coming back here right now. It's hard to describe it. It is definitely like coming back to a place where so much negative feelings have occurred. That, like, it's easy to get sucked. Okay, I don't know what's here. Okay. Really? Oh, good. Can you move? Oh, there's another person here. Oh, good. Oh, good. What the hell was this? It was a moth. Excellent, excellent. Surely this won't be dangerous. Spoiler, it was dangerous. Okay, sure, no, that's fine. That's how mods work. I've seen more than 174 mods. And you could shoot all of them. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. With fire, if you wanted to. I mean, I don't go around shooting most mods with fire, but... Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 with 6, 7... I should have saved and quit. I didn't save and quit, so there's that. I mean, when I go back up, I'm gonna miss the cats. I mean, I do miss my mom. I would not say that our way of living is super functional, I guess. Another thing that's hard to explain. But yeah, definitely like a weird vibe the last few days, and not counting the fact that Friendo had like displaced aggression. You always miss the cat when we're gone too long. He's a little. That's very true. Like, I mean, even when Friendo is being a jerk and I have to lock him in the back room because he's like attacking the crap out of the cats, I still love him. I can go, like, I would go in there and he would like play with me like it was normal, but then I'd let him out here and he'd beeline it toward Helper baby cat. And then after a few days it like subsides and now they're just hanging out like normal. Like the two cats who couldn't stop growling at each other are sleeping in beds on the other side of a heater behind me. There's a layer of cats on your puzzle mat you never get. See, they were so worked up the other day. Like, Helper, when I'm here normally, Helper never comes over during the stream. He like innately knows when, or the race at least. He like knows when I'm done playing, and then will show up. And the other day he was so worked up for attention that it was like, he was showing up in the middle of the race, and then Friendo did the same. He also scratched my hand, which I don't have a band-aid on it, so it's not going to show up. And he bit my neck in the same race. So that was pretty fun. This makes me think we don't need Samaria. That's fun. I mean, it's Enemizer, so that's good. Oh, you're still alive, eh? But today, actually the last couple days, Helper has gotten back to his routine. Like the second that Beer and I stopped playing co-op earlier, there he was. He's like, oh, race is over, right? You guys forgot about Shop Sanity? It's like, shut up, Helper. You're right, but it's not helping me right now. I would actually kind of like the big key to show up sooner rather than later, so that I don't care about Samaria, because I don't want to care about Samaria, no matter what Gamma says. I also don't really want to fight the ice boss. There's a lot of really bad possibilities for that right now. Oh dear. Hello. Oh gosh. Rick and like all of upstate New York, thank you for the raid. Welcome in to me hoping I don't need Samaria. How was Crosskeys, Rick? Hope you're having a good night. Thank you for the shout out, Royale. I appreciate it. This seed has been pretty bland, all things considered. You played Crosskeys 2026 and it crossed you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Can we blame Gamma for that too? I'm willing to do it. Big key, please. Don't hit me. It hit me. Oh, no. This is slightly more annoying than the first one. It's not hard, it's just annoying. And if the big key's not here, I gotta go searching for Samaria. We also need Ice Rod. A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Yep. Hello, Pixel. Yes, Sidearm. That's not big key. That's not the big key. That's also not the big key. That's sadness. Exemplified. Well, so much for our dreams. Any funny jokes in the cross keys? I actually considered playing that, but I was burning squash at that point. That's not a euphemism. I had squash in the oven, and I slightly burned it. Because this stove is shockingly different from our stove in New York. Which I didn't know was possible. I thought all stoves were homogeneous. Alright, Tank. Hope that you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Good luck with work at 6 a.m. Kids these days don't even know Gilligan's Island anymore. I know. Well, I needed that. So the GT dive was absolutely useless. I mean, it could have netted me a sword, or Samaria, or silvers, and it didn't. It didn't do any of that. Yeah. Still need a sword, too. Ah! Curses. I forget which mode Krusky's 2026, or what the specifics of 2026 are. We just throw years at the end of cross keys these days. Be like, understand it. Like, I don't. It's probably got pseudo boots. I feel like that's a safe bet. Hello, Ty. Thank you for the sub. That's so unnecessary. How was ice fishing? I heard that home might have put a hole in the ice. That's also not a euphemism, by the way. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Jesus. Or Jesus. I think it's Jesus' birthday. I play baseball with him. He's nice. Mirror scroll. Oh, yeah, just die, dude. Mirror scroll, pseudo boots, Zelga woods, tons of pain. Bet he was trying to fish up a mirror shield. I mean, he needs it. It was good, no fish, but a good time. Home failed, and that's what counts. Just like his efforts to help bring the Minnesota Wild victory the other day. I wish I played with Jaejo36 too. I think we would have like. Why am I picking up the bombs? I don't need them. Well, I mean, I kind of need them because I just dropped several, but it's fine. I think our team would have done really well if we had Jaejo36 on it. Alright, what other idiots here? That idiot. I'm not super keen on this. Oh my gosh, I need to remember to look for the... Oh, I need to make a note for myself. Oh, did that... That's a thing to happen. So I killed them with bombos, but their sand pits got to stick around. That's exciting. What a day for sand creatures. Jawas. That's not a fire rod. I need to, yes, I need to look for my Jaejo36 cards before I leave. I just don't know which box of the 10 gazillion baseball cards they're in. Probably the one with Sarlacc. Oh yeah, Sarlacc I guess makes more sense. That would be a worthwhile reference, whereas I am just making stuff up. I mean, Jawas are also from the movie though, right? The one with the stars and such. Star Search, the movie. Where's Samaria, game? That's not it. Java was a solid. I do my best for solid. Some might say mediocre. Others might say passable. Either way, they're being too kind. References. It's a shame that Bud Grant's not alive anymore, because what I learned from the SB Nation Vikings documentary is like, it felt like there's a pretty good chance that if you went fishing somewhere in Minnesota, you'd see Bud Grant. And to miss out on that is very disappointing. So what do I have? Desert stuff? Mire stuff? Mire area stuff? Graveyard Ledge, that's not happening. Catfish, that isn't happening. Back of Thieves, that potentially brings Gamma's chest into play, and I'm not about that. Gonna ditch this first. I don't know if there's another baseball reference we can make that would top Jaejo36. Jaejo36's really got staying power. I kind of want this to be ether, and I kind of want none of these things to be ether. Okay. That's encouraging, maybe. Probably the best Jeff of our time. It's much better than the asshole who just got voted into the Hall of Fame. I'm not being derogatory, by the way. Asshole Jeff Kent is his given name. Few people recognize that, but it's true. I think like the most damning indictment of Jeff Kent was that his teammates preferred Barry Bonds to him. You've got to be a pretty big asshole for people to be like, nah, Barry Bonds is a much better teammate than you. There have been plenty of amazing Jeffs in MLB history. Jeff Samardzija, who is also a wide receiver. Jeff Hamilton, who got a lot of plate appearances. Oh God, for the Dodgers for some reason. Jeff Neiman, who could have been a good major league pitcher for longer if he didn't get his arm ripped off at Rice. Wait, the name is It's Jaejo36. I'm almost sure. I also know that this is not working out in my favor right now. Whatever. What am I gonna do? Lose an async? Oh, got it. I'm quick on the uptake sometimes. This wasn't one of those times, mind you, but... Alright, well, you know what, how about I just stand here and kill him? Why don't you just tell me what kind of movie you want to watch? I mean, I would... Look, I would call Jeff Kent an asshole, but I don't know that I would use other words. I might. But... my mind 100% did not go there. I thought that we were talking Rebel, even though you have said Jeff Rebelé's name to me. I don't know how many times. Just calling it Rebelé. Like, well, what if Ty thinks it's Rebela? I don't know. Well, you know, I needed one of those. I don't need that. Because Samaria can't be on pedestal. I'm running out of things, game. I'm not liking that. Also, how is that sword number 2? Oh, I need to do checkerboard first. Three things downstairs: thieves, awful shovel, graveyard ledge, Agina, catfish. This, which I could have just done before desert. Good. Now I hope that there is not a sword on the climb. Oh my gosh, PH with the raid. Thank you so much, PH. We've just hit go mode, kind of. What were you up to? Were you also playing that cross keys against Rick, who also raided earlier? Y'all are too nice. I'm just out here playing Enemizer poorly. People showing up. Thank you for the shout out to PH Royale. Hello, good luck poorly, thank you. The acidity has been balanced. Ugh, finally. It's been a long time coming. I don't... I'm not good enough at science to come up with a good joke there, so... I'm just gonna let ties stand. I can't top that. Have we let home... That's a tie. You know, it's a good question. Is home out of hockey jail? I was disappointed to learn that the corn and or home were not thrown onto the ice. You can't make a good joke about a city? Well, that's good. Well, I didn't want to carry that all the way over here, but I did, so that's good. He is to blame and you left him in St. Paul. Well, tough but fair, I think. I love this stun prize. Well, he died. They're either neutral or basic. That's a fair point, Clara. Can I kill these things? Just gonna stun them at the end just to get the cheap fairy. You know what? Something is missing because I needed Samaria to get it. That's what I'm talking about here. This is the high quality gameplay of forgetting things that I bring to the table. Most things forgotten about per stream on Twitch. I mean, everybody's got to have something. Forgetting things is my lot in life. Probably, I don't remember. That's a funny statue. That's a less funny whatever that thing is. Fire bar. I did not want to do that while he was here. I did it while he was here. But didn't want to. Garbage. Garbage. Big key, no. Big key, yes. Don't let any other photo evidence. He is dead to us, but still near the arena shilling himself. I heard he put up flyers saying that he would follow people around. I wonder if anybody took him up on that deal. They probably should. Oh, okay. Is that what we say happened? Anyway, I refuse to believe that the Nashville Predators are a real team. That's like from a bad, like 1990s movie or something where they can't use the real team's rights. They're like, who is this fictional team the Mighty Ducks playing? Ugh, Predators, I guess. Let's go with that. Will shuck for rides. Is that a euphemism? Hey, it's a logical dead rock. He's logically dead. That guy died too. They aren't, which makes the results worse. That's really unfortunate. I need this guy to die. He didn't die, but now he did. Oh good. Yep, this is everything I ever wanted. Well, at least that gave me magic to kill that guy, and this guy, and that guy. And that guy. I don't even know who's on the Predators. I mean, I also don't know who's on the Wild anymore. But I can pretend like I do, because Ty likes the team. Maybe like... Yeah, Marian Gaborik, right? He's still kicking ass. I know it. That's really not what I wanted to do with these idiots, but they died eventually. Surely this is not a problematic boss. I mean, it really isn't, so... Well, it is if you do whatever I'm doing now. Yep. Yep. Excellent, excellent, excellent. No notes. See, Ty, you can have me remember, or you can remember some Minnesota Wild players for me, because I don't know who's on the team. I might know of some of the players. Oh. That didn't kill him. Will that kill him? Yes. Good stuff. I have 2 arrows. I'm gonna find silvers at the top. I know it. Because that's the most inconvenient thing that can happen at this point. Oh, good. That's bad. That was a stupid decision. I am screwed now. I screwed myself. That's really bad. That sucks. A plus gameplay. A plus. Did you know that I won some games in the main tournament this year? It's true, you can look it up. Some of them even happened on Restream. Running out of arrows is the winners. You know what, then screw it, we'll just wing it with this. Ah. Good times. Good times. Alright. Attempt at climbing number 3 of 3, I hope. Good start, good start. Alright, we're moving now, we're moving. Nothing goes sideways, I'm sure. Even picked up a fairy that I didn't need, that's good, good. Really should not be defaulting to arrows. Yeah, we're not leaving those. I've had enough bad stuff go my way. Or go against me, I guess. A button, please. Can this guy die? The answer is shockingly no. I like dead rocks, they're great. Good stuff. We continue. Can you go into the spikes? Yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just gonna keep stymieing your arrows. Whatever, dude. Whatever. This is going so well. We're having a great time. Probably should have done that the first time. Well, not this though. Just kill this. Oh, no, I didn't hit him there. Alright, arrow problem solved. You know what, screw it. We're good. Maybe. Excellent, yes. There's a red mimic here. Alright. Can we... This is going way worse than I thought. Okay, fine. You know what? We'll take it. Nary worry. Efficiency in action. And all that jazz. Neat. Ether? Finally, we can get into Mire. I mean, there not being a sword sucks from the... Oh god, I don't want to do this. Did this frickin' fight yesterday like this, and it sucks. Because you don't want to dash into the edge of the pit there, which is like right past the center point of the... Oh, he's still alive, eh? I mean, how many times did I dash into you, dude? Not enough. Not enough. He died, though. Silver's right here. You know you want to. Yeah. Frickin' turtle, though. Frickin' turtle, though. I remember, I'm young enough to remember, old enough to remember when I got a triple to start this fight. Well, that's not great. Strategery. So if you want to see the vaulted Samaria strats that Ganon's always talking about, these are Samaria strats. I did not actually think I was into that last phase. Yeah. Oh good, snowblowers. The night of snowblowers and plows begins. Did you find them in Turtle Rock? Oh, wait, that's not the last hit. Did you find them in Turtle Rock? I ask again. With Agina, no, I sure didn't. Sure never checked Agina in this seed. Because I got Samaria in Checkerboard. So that's good. If you would stop going to like the top right, that would be a bit of terrific. That's not good. That was almost super bad. Who is here? Oh dear. That is freaking loud. It's almost like it's a snowblower. Whoops. I mistimed that. Yay! The game is over. In efficient fashion, too. Definitely could not have been faster. Thank you for the GG's, PH Royale. Who was here? Oh, it's Baby Cat. Yeah, she's not in the circle of trust for coming up during a race. She is not in the circle of trust. I believe only one other person played this. Can't imagine that I would finish ahead of them, but who cares? Because it's an async, and also who cares? What is my C rate? CR? Probably higher. Oh, it's definitely higher than I need it to be. I don't know where the heck these other swords are. Silvers would have been nice. They would have made a lot of things easier, like the climb that I did 2+ times, counting the first 2 rooms. First 3 rooms. Then it turned out I still needed the big key that I needed. After I had gutted the left side of the base. To be like, nope, go find Samaria. Cool. I needed to find Ice Rod too, and I found that first. Gary looks different. Looks like a piece from a board game or something. Oh no, Rupee's on pedestal. So I would have still been in sword go mode. After GT. So I guess beating Pendant Desert before finding Samaria was probably good. Because that climb sucked the way it was, and would have sucked even more on Fighter Sword. Would have been better with Silvers, but you know. What a wild yes. But I certainly did my best to make it more interesting. It was pretty straightforward otherwise. to be honest. Left side swamp mitts for... Where was Pearl? Oh, Pearl was on friggin' Zora. That was fun. I needed to dredge up money for that. Pearl was on Zora. Mitts were on left side swamp. Blocked by a roller for the drop down to the left, which was fun. And boots were on floating island, and then go do all the things, get the 6 crystals. Be like, we're playing into this 6-7 mode. The kids love it. And yeah, nope. You need Samaria. Yes, that's correct. Less than 174, kind of, sort of, ran out of arrows on the climb. Thank you for the GG's, Clara. This is correct. And it was a little bit behind Kate Sith, the higher CR. They probably didn't... they probably didn't run out of arrows on the climb. Smile. Oh well, whatever. This thing's done. 3 things of Enemizemas left to go. Haven't done True Keck Priest. Haven't done whatever the heck the bomb keys thing was. And haven't done Pots and Bones because Beer wants to voice call it, so we might do that once I get back to New York early next week. Maybe on a day that Shin is not working, Tuesday, Wednesday. Open invitation, join us in voice call for Pots and or Bones. It has Enemizer. Invite still open to PH, even though I know he doesn't like Enemizer. Smile. Says Sawyer's live, so I'm gonna go raid Sawyer. I'd go raid Roz, but I've already raided Roz once today. Thank you, and you know what? You're welcome, PH. I appreciate you responding and acknowledge and fully understand your declination of said invitation. It is fair and it is valid. It's the same it's the same offer we extend, our league team extends to Smirk literally every single season. Smirk, if you want to play Enemizer this year, you're more than welcome to, but Shin and I'll do it for you. And he's like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. And then he like remembers what it is, and it's like, we're like, we got you. Mr. Chu of all friggin' people, of course Mr. Chu. Yesterday is like, oh, you dodged Enemizer this year, didn't you? I'm like, played in the league 3 seasons. I've dodged 0 Enemizer matches. I've played all 6. Shin's played all 6. We didn't dodge any of them. It's like, oh, well, probably thinking of somebody else. It's like, yep, sure. It's not funny enough for me to add it to my list of quotes. Let's see if we can get a good Mr. Chu quote before we leave, though. Let's see. No, we got a Pichu one. You know what? That's still a great one. Shin is always great. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Sawyer. Pichu is correct. Shin is great.